They're stripy, they're spiny, and in ancient times, doctors used to use them as a cure for kidney stones and syphilis. The perch. When it comes to catching them, no one knows more than this man.
Oh, I love perch because they can be caught on any water, on any different bait, so many different ways, but although the small ones are easy to catch, the big ones are altogether a different kettle of fish. I fish for big fish of lots of species, but big perch are the hardest and the most challenging. To me, they're beautiful. Dick Walker said that a big perch is the biggest of fish, and how right he was.
What's a big perch?
I suppose a big perch is anything over about 1.5 pounds. I count a specimen as being 2.5 pounds. The record is 5'9".
How do you go about locating them?
Well, the first thing you should say is to find the right water, and it's going to depend on the sort of water that you're going to fish. I mean, here on a gravel pit, it's a matter of finding where the fry are. What happens here is that every winter the fry get herded into this bay here, and the predators go bananas. So find the fry or some other food and you found the perch.
So first you find the little fish, and then if you think you found a shoal of little fish,
Yeah.
and the perch may be around and the predators are around, can you spin for them to check they're there, or should you start ledgering, or what should you do?
On a clear water it's worth spinning. On a muddy water I found that spinning is pretty hopeless, although it's one of my favourite methods. On the trout reservoirs it's brilliant, it's probably the best method of all.
So you can actually catch perch on all sorts.
That's right, yeah, that's one of the beauties. Go, gotcha.
You in?
Yep, little one I think.
Another little stripey.
See the slash there? And another one just in there. It looks as though it may have been slashed by a pike.
But sometimes they do get ulcers, don't they?
They do, and that's very often they die from that. Perch are periodically wiped out by disease.
Now, if you caught one that had ulcers,
Yeah.
should you return it to the water, or
Yes.
did you knock it on the head?
Yes. We always return them to the water and give them a chance, because sometimes they will survive.
So have you got any advice for anyone who's just started and wants to go perch fishing?
Probably the most important thing is light intensity.
What's the best sort of day to go perch fishing then?
A dull one, undoubtedly. Dawn and dusk are very good, as are cloudy days. Depends upon the depth of the water. If you're fishing very deep water, then it doesn't matter so much. Then a sunny day can be fine. It's the light intensity at the depth that the fish are at that's important.
Well, chopworm seems to be the answer. It's a dogged fight, Steve. What do you reckon, a perch?
Looks like it.
Oh, it's a lovely perch. It's a lovely stripy old monster. As usual, I haven't got the net ready. That was a lobworm I chopped right up.
Ah, it's a good size as well.
Isn't that a cracker?
Yep, that's a good size. That's worth weighing.
I think that's my best perch
That is worth weighing.
in history.
That's a lovely one.
You got a disgorger there, Steve? It's
Yeah.
a cracker, isn't it?
Woohoo! Chopworm?
Chopworm, big fat lob chopped into sections.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. Look at that.
Beautiful.
Shall we quickly weigh and put them in the net?
I think so.
Hardy species.
Well, they're actually very delicate.
So
£1.13. Let's see if we get a first time. Yes!
£2.
It's well over £2.
Well, a good day, winter day's fishing there for these fabulous perch. Now, Steve, do you think perch are an underestimated fish?
Oh yes, very much so. And I can't think why. Just look at this.
And not many people actually go out and fish for them, do they?
No, it's very surprising. Mind you, I'm pretty glad they don't. I'd fish for these any day of the week.
Absolutely.